Good morning, collective. Today, instead of breaking down the daily videos by elements and stuff, I'm just gonna do a collective read. Um, it just takes so long. I gotta find a better way to upload. Because it's on my phone, and I think I need to find like an app cleaner or something that gets rid of duplicate photos and duplicate pictures and things like that to free up some space. And then I did purchase some more storage, but and I even have two phones and it's doing it on both of them. So I need to find a better way. If you guys have any suggestions on how I can do that, please let me know in the comments. But I think I'm just going to do a collective read today, and we're going to do who's coming towards you. So how are they coming towards you? What actions are they taking, if any, that type of deal. But first, we're going to get into some oracles. So I'm shuffling the goddess cards, which I love, because it's women, goddesses, giving messages. So today, the message is from Bast, and it's independent. Your independence is a fountain for your strength and success. Now, so basically, that's kind of saying find your independence, and not necessarily. So independence doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be single. I got that confused for a long time. Oh, I'm independent. I'm a very independent person. I've always really taken care of myself. I raised my son by myself, and my son goes to Duke University. He comes from a single parent household. He went to one of the best private schools in the city and graduated from there. He was a Jesuit kid. And I've just always really been independent, but that you have to have balance, okay? And so, yes, I was independent, but it caused men to not really think that they needed to help me. You know what I mean? So I think you have to find balance with that. But then I think that card more or less speaks to women who are totally dependent on a man. You have to have some form of, you have to have a way to take care of yourself if things don't work out with that guy. Okay? And not even something that you need to tell him, but you just need to have it in your head that, hey, if this doesn't work out, I can walk away and leave this. And I think that a lot of women stay in situations that they don't necessarily want to be in because they're totally financially dependent on this person. They couldn't raise their kids without this person. They couldn't live a certain lifestyle without this person. And that causes you to stay in situations that you don't want to be in. That causes, and when a man knows that you're totally dependent on them, I don't care what anybody said. My father told me this when I was young. He was like, there's nothing wrong with a man providing for you, because my dad took care of my mom. They're still married. They've been married since they've been 19 years old. They're in their 60s now. And my dad is a provider. My dad still provides for my mom. But he always taught me that you still want to have, a man needs to know that you can walk away and do fine without him. Because if they don't know it, that's when control comes in, and that's when mistreatment comes in. So, find something you like. Even if you're a stay-at-home mom, get you a hobby and then turn it into a side business or something. But you've got to have some form of independence. And then on top of that, it will just make you feel good. Do you know how good it felt to be able to tell a man that was mistreating me, fuck you, I can pay for this myself? Like, that's a different level of confidence. And believe it or not, guys like that. They like when you can say stuff like that to them. They like that challenge. So yeah, find some independence, ladies. The message from your angels is blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So that card is kind of speaking to me right now, because I've been having a lingering issue, and I just keep saying, why does this keep happening? Like, why is this ongoing? And I've been praying, and I've been, this and that, and it's still here. And why? And so this is just saying that, there is understanding in this problem, or there's a blessing in this problem. You just have to ride it out. But in terms of this reading, because these are love readings. So in terms of this reading though, some of you guys could be going through a breakup, you know, and or the guy isn't acting right, or you're not getting what you want out of the relationship, and you could be saying to yourself, you know, why is this happening to me? This always happens to me. And this card is basically saying that, you know, you're looking at this like it's a problem, but you could be praying. So let's say you're praying for, let's say you've been praying for a new house, right? But your boyfriend is acting up and not, you know, being cooperative. And so you view that as a problem, but everything could be lining up for you because you're praying for this new house. The universe could be saying, but you're not taking him, because he's not going to do what he needs to do in order to help you with this house. So we're going to remove him first in order to get the house. Okay. So things going the way they are right now could be in divine alignment, could be perfect timing, and it could be you getting what you want. One of the best things that I've ever done for myself is gotten to the point to where I really don't care if you stay or go. When you get to a place like that, nothing that anybody does can affect you. Like I love being by myself. I love my alone time. Like I said, I've been single for a while. And if you look at my earlier videos where I'm in the video, I'm not an ugly woman at all. But I have standards. I have some standards, you know. And a lot of these guys just don't meet them. But I've gotten to the point to where if you stay, if you go, if we're together, if we're not, if you like me, if you don't, I don't care. I don't care. And that is such a powerful place to be in, because then nothing that anybody does can shake you. And you really want to be like that. Let's pull a romance card. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So some of us need to let go of some issues that we have with our parents, especially for any Black women that's watching this. You know, a lot of us have issues with our mothers that we don't address. I'm one of them. And I firmly believe that, you know, just the issues that I have with her, those kind of things spill over into your love relationships, right? Because we learn how to love and interact with other people first through our immediate family. And if something's broken there, then something will always be broken in your relationships. And I feel like for men, that's a big thing. There's a lot of men who don't know who their fathers are, or there's a lot of men who their first hurts came from their mother, especially in the Black community, and we're not dealing with that. So this card is telling you that if you want to have better loving relationships, you have got to deal with the issues from the past in terms of your family. So let's get into tarot. And I was shuffling a bit. I do pre-shuffle, but I like to give things a little stir. I'm trying to make these daily readings like 10 minutes, but I'm already 8 minutes in, so that means I'm talking too much. Okay, let's cut this. I'm trying to figure out how many questions I'm going to ask if I need a clarifying deck. If I ask a lot of questions, I normally use a clarifier. But let's just see. So, what is the mutual energy between the collective and their person? What is the mutual energy between the collective and their person? King of Wands in reverse. So you could be dealing with a fire sign, but so you guys have lost the passion for this. Nobody's making any moves. Nobody's making any, you know, because that King of Wands is creative. He's an entrepreneur. Those are the influences or the energies of the King of Wands. He's confident. So you guys cannot be feeling very confident in the situation, about the situation. You guys could have really just lost the fire and the passion and the desire for the relationship at the moment. Okay. How is the person coming? How is the collective person coming towards them? So they're coming towards you as Temperance. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. That's more fire energy. So they're coming towards you. So they maybe want to cooperate. There may be some fighting or tense, communication going on right now. And they may be coming towards you from a place of peace. Like, hey, can we just call this a truce? Yeah. So yeah, there's been some non-cooperation here. So there's been some fighting, some arguing going on probably. And they're probably just wanting some kind of peace with you guys. Because Temperance is about cooperation and healing and balance. And this Three of Pentacles in reverse is about not cooperating, not working together. With this Ace of Wands, somebody here wants a new beginning, or this person wants a new beginning. Maybe just a new beginning in the way that you guys interact with each other. Because currently things aren't going well. Why is this King of Wands in reverse? Yeah, there's some dissatisfaction here. So somebody here is very closed off. Or they could be just very dissatisfied and upset about how things are going. Why is the Four of Cups here? We're dealing with a water sign. Yeah. So like I said, conflict. There's probably some arguing going on with you guys. Just not very nice communication. What's the outcome? Give me an outcome card. So you guys will have some communication in the near future if you're not already having some. Yeah. I'm getting a sense that you guys will be able to cooperate in the near future. You guys will get on the same page. Because currently right now you're not. One of you is one piece and somebody else here with this Three of Pentacles in reverse is like, screw that. I want to know why X, Y, and Z. So give me another outcome card, please. You guys could even come back together. You guys could even come back together there with that Lover's card. Could be dealing with a Gemini. What happened in the past? What happened in the past with the collective and their person? Because something's a little disturbing about this. Okay, so you have the Emperor. So in the past, you could have been dealing with an Aries. But you could have been dealing with somebody who was very kind of controlling, has boundaries, is an entrepreneur, is a husband and a father, a leader, but very stern and very kind of brash. Okay, so I have a lot of threes up here, and then I have the Lovers up here. So somebody turned their back on this. Somebody turned their back to this relationship and was kind of looking for better or waiting for better, is what I get with that Three of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Why is this Three of Wands here? Yeah, they were manifesting something else. Could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo. They were manifesting something else, but also I get that this person could have been kind of manipulative or wearing a false mask here with this Magician card. Definitely things came to an end in the past, but we know that. So I'm just going to say that there are a lot of threes here. So this person, so you guys could have broken up because of cheating. Because we got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Lovers, the Three of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. And the, did I say Three of Pentacles in reverse? Yes, and then we have the Three of Wands in the, what happened in the recent past. So, when will the communication happen? Strength card. So somebody's holding themselves back right now. Could be dealing with a Leo. Somebody's holding themselves back. You cannot be communicating due to pride and ego. Somebody could be really focused on themselves and really focused on, just getting, that's my Stella Got a Groove Back card. So really focusing on themselves, trying to figure out their life, get things in order, see which direction they want to go in. They could be looking good, exercising a lot, all the things that we as women do after a breakup. Somebody's acting cold and attached here also. So that could be you. It's not giving me a timeline on when the communication is going to happen, but there will be communication that's showing that outcome. I'm sorry. But right now somebody's acting cold and detached. And I think it's just pride. You know what I'm saying? Pride and ego is making either you or the other person. This is that energy of, oh no, I'm not calling first. He needs to call first, or vice versa. And in the meantime, I'll just be over here focusing on myself being fabulous until he decides to call. So that's what I got for this collective read. It was a pretty good read, I think. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.